Today is June 25th. It is Thursday of the 12th week of Ordinary Time. And today Jesus tells us in the Gospel, everyone who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house upon the rock. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house. But it did not fall, because it had been founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house upon the sand. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat against that house. And it fell, and great was the fall of it. What's the significance of this story for us today? The kind of foundation we built our lives upon will determine whether we can survive the storms and trials of life that are sure to come. Builders usually lay their foundations when the weather and soil conditions are at their best. It takes foresight to know how a foundation will stand up against adverse conditions. Building a house on a floodplain, such as a dry riverbed, is a sure bet for disaster. Jesus prefaced his story with a warning. We may fool one another with our words, but God cannot be deceived. He sees the heart as it truly is, with its motives, intentions, desires, and choices. There's only one way in which a person's sincerity can be proved, and that is by our actions. Fine words can never replace good deeds. Our character is revealed in the choices we make, especially when we must choose between what is true and false, between good and evil. Do you cheat on an exam or on your income taxes, especially when it will cost you? Do you lie or cover up when disclosing the truth will cause you pain or embarrassment? A true person is honest and reliable before God, neighbor, and oneself. Such a person's word can be taken as trustworthy. What is sand and what is rock for us today? Sand would be things that are fleeting, that come and go, like Facebook likes, or something that our culture says is good today, but other cultures throughout time said was evil, or something that we're doing for the sake of power or praise or money. Rock would be the Ten Commandments and the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Sand is here today and gone tomorrow. Rock doesn't change to fit the times. If we make the Lord Jesus and His Word the rock and foundation of our lives, then nothing can shake us or keep us from God's presence and protection. Is the Lord Jesus the one sure foundation for your life? God bless.